Hey guys, welcome to the Bayern View. Hope you guys are all doing well. In this particular video, unfortunately, this video is the thing. Let's just put it that way. Hope you guys are doing well. Much respect to every single one of you that just click one of the videos that we do post here on the Bayern View. I don't know. I don't know where to even start on management as a whole, to be honest with you. As always, though, smash the thumbs up button if you want to enjoy, comment, subscribe, check out the socials above as always. Let's get into this video. So, of course, we're talking Ralf Rangnick. I don't really want to talk about Ralf Rangnick, if I'm honest with you. Excuse me. I just don't. I just don't think there is many options. But at the same time, I don't want that to make it sound like I want Ralf Rangnick. I don't want Ralf Rangnick nowhere near. The only thing I would personally say is I think that they're I don't know what they're doing, and I think it before I even read what's being posted and everything, like this is either going to go one way or the other, and it's most likely going to be bad. But like it's either going to be fantastic in the fact that he's worked with Free and we could get loads of good players in. You've seen what he tried to do with Manchester United and the fact that he was bringing in certain players, so on and so forth. And he was trying to build something there. But again, this guy is not a manager. He's not a manager. That is what it is. I've said this so many times and I've got a video coming out. But like this guy is nowhere near a football manager. This guy is someone that's higher up, looking for great talent. The only thing I would say is that this guy has worked with some of the people that are already at our club, and that's where I would go with it. But to be honest with you, I'm in two minds because obviously I want rid of Tuchel. I want Tuchel at this club, but does that mean I want someone that's worse? I don't know. You know what I mean? Definitely not. So let's read what's been said though. I don't even know where to start on any of this, to be honest, but let's just read what it says. So it says Ralf Rangnick is open to the Bayern Munich job. New talks have taken place in recent days, but there's still a lot that needs to happen. Bayern Munich would need to pay a fee as Rangnick as a contract. He has a contract with the Austrian Federation until 2026. Bayern are optimistic. De Zerbi remains on the shortlist, and that's coming from Politico. Again, the fee doesn't really mean shit. To be honest with you, we would have had to do if we were to go and get Julian now, even though he said he's staying, we would have to pay something to the German thing. So yeah, it's just one of those. Then it goes on to say, after talks in the past few days, negotiations are now taking place between Bayern and Rangnick. Rangnick has not made a final decision yet, but Bayern believe they have a good chance he would accept. And that's the problem, isn't it? That is the problem in the fact that, the fact that that's even a thing and the fact that we're even talking to this guy about managing this football club is nothing short of a joke. And that needs to be stated, obviously. Then it goes, and then obviously Christian Falk has said things are getting serious between Bayern Munich and Ralf Rangnick. Contact has already been made, and it will now be intensified as ideas will be exchanged. If all goes to plan, the new coach could be finalised this week. Uri Hoeneß and Rangnick have They have a past, but that has been resolved a long time ago, and there was contact between them several times in the past. Again, I don't understand why we aren't getting hands flick, but obviously there's talking about Unai Emery, but we don't need to talk about that right now. And it says here, concrete negotiations ongoing between Bayern and Rangnick. Rangnick is the club's plan C after Alonso and Nagelsmann. De Zerbi is still on the list, but only with an outside chance. And that's come from Kerry Hall, which again, a very, very reliable source, if you want to say, an outlet. Oh, click the wrong thing, my bad. could just keep scrolling up a minute. Obviously, again, this is the fact that David Aldstein's also saying that he won't go. He's probably not going to go now. Now, this is coming from Fabrizio Romano. So on the 19th of April, Ralf Rangnick and De Zerbi are still on Bayern Munich shortlist following Nagelsmann's rejection. Bayern will now have other internal discussions to decide the best candidate for the job. That's what he posted. Then he's posted it. He's quote tweeted it and posted it today, saying, Ralf Rangnick has always been on Bayern Munich's list, and he remains a concrete option for the job as talks take place. De Zerbi part of the shortlist too, but contacts are not advanced yet. Unai Emery was never close to the Bayern Munich job, and he's 100% focused on Aston Villa. So yeah, shit's hit the fan. Let's just put it the way it is, shit has hit the fan. We can't keep Thomas Tuchel. That needs to be said. There's a video coming out about that. But at the same time, we can't have Rangnick either. So we are screwed. We really, really are. Peter Skolt, I probably butchered that, sporting director of the Austrian Federation. He says Ralf Rangnick has a valid contract. The OFB has not received any inquiries. The full focus is on Euro 2024. So that was 4 hours ago. And obviously that's going to take time in itself, isn't it? So we don't need to necessarily worry about that. 2 hours ago, it was put out there by Sport 1 saying that Bayern Munich would like to finalise a deal with Ralf Rangnick. Why can I not speak English? Ralf Rangnick. This week, the club wants to avoid unrest around the games against Real Madrid. So basically what's being said is that they want the next manager, to be here by the time we play Real Madrid, is basically what they're saying. They don't want the fact that, going into the coach's mind, he's probably going to get asked questions about it, so on and so forth. They don't want that. Negotiations are ongoing. Rangnick is interested in the job, but also skeptical. Can't speak. The coach does not see Bayern in a good situation at the moment and wants to see a clear plan about the direction the club wants to head and how that would be implemented. See, that's the thing that's good about Ralf Rangnick, yeah? Not that he's a good manager or any of that. That is fucking horseshit. We know that. But in the fact that this guy is very... I know that this sounds simple because the coaches want to see what's going to happen, but I don't always believe that. I don't believe that Thomas Tuchel seen what was going to happen. I think that was a panic, and since then we've just gone downhill. So yes, we beat Arsenal. Yes, we're through to the semi-final, but we've got to go against Real Madrid. How long was it? You know what I mean? It's going to be hard to beat them. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, either way, that he wants to see what's going to be implemented. After past disputes, the relationship between Ralf Rangnick and Uri Hoeneß is no longer tense and would not stand in the way of a potential cooperation. Rangnick has important advocates, I believe it says, probably butchered that, at the club. Rummenigge wants him, and Christopher Freeman knows him from their time together in Salzburg. Another hurdle to overcome is that he is obviously with the Austrian national team until 2026, and we would have to pay a fee. Yes, we already know that. Big up to this kid as well. So yeah, that's basically what's being said. I will go full screen and quickly just check to see if there is anything else that needs to be spoken about. Something come out 9 minutes ago from Fabrizio Romano, so let's just read that while we're here making the YouTube video. So he says Ralf Rangnick is a strong candidate, is then also open to discussion with discussing with Bayern. For him, it's not about money, it's about a project and what kind of influence he can have at the club. These details are critical for Rangnick. Talks are ongoing. The club's fallen, man. I hate to say it, people, but the ones that actually have their fucking eyes open, it's shit. It really, really is shit. And unfortunately, this club has fallen very, very, very far. We should never have got rid of Julian. And at the end of the day, Since then, the club has been falling. We've lost the league, we've lost the cup, we're in the Champions League semi-final. Woohoo! That's going to be the third or fourth best loser if we don't get past Real Madrid. There's not really much else to say. I get it. I understand. I'm not stupid to the point that I know that Xabi Alonso wants to stay. And to be honest with you, I think he's been tapped up by Real Madrid. And they're like, you know what? He's got one. Don Carlo's got one more year. You come after that. There's the first thing. Second thing, obviously, what's I going to say? Secondly, Julian Nagelsmann wants to stay with Germany. He's seen this shit heap. This is the thing. People seem to hate on Nagelsmann all the time. This guy's not fucking stupid, yeah? He's not stupid. Not at all. So I see why he hasn't come, if you want to say. Just is what it is. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I don't really know what else to say, to be honest with you. It just... The club's in the shit heap. We can't get any manager. There isn't really a special manager. They're not going to get Klopp because he wants a year out. We're not going to get Pepe's with City. Luis Enrique's with PSG. The only one out there is Flick, because I don't think we're getting Zizou. So why they haven't tried for Flick, I don't know. I don't know if there's something we don't know in the fact that the board don't want him, or he doesn't want to come to it. I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. The club is finished. The club is finished.